Hi everyone. I hope this finds you well. My name is Ryan and I created this clip to help you all, especially my clients, to practice on how you go through the asylum interview. So in this clip, I'm going to show you how the asylum interviews pretty much look like. Please note that the asylum interview is not something scary, something that you need to be afraid. So make sure you stay calm, relax. Don't be too stressed because this is not the end of your life. So you don't have to be too worried about it. So nothing but go for it. And again, I created this clip specifically for my own clients, and I would say that this clip will probably stay, like private. So only those who get the link will be able to watch this clip. And I know, I would say 99.9% of my clients are Indonesians, but we'll just, practice in English. So for those who are scheduled for the interviews, make sure you follow whatever it says on the letter. They'll tell you everything, like what should you bring with you during the interview, what kind of documents that they would need. Yeah, so basically just make sure you read very carefully of anything says in the letter. If your interviews were scheduled at 9 o'clock in the morning, perhaps you can be there as late as 8:45. I know the interview is going to be delayed. They're not going to call your name exactly 9 o'clock, but you still have to go to the windows to check in. Make sure you know the process, that as soon as you get to the asylum office, you go to the third floor. If you are in New Orleans, go to the third floor and then go to the windows or ask the security. So after you check in with one of the immigration officer in the window, they're probably gonna tell you to sit down and wait until your name being called. So as soon as your name being called, make sure they usually called by last name and LA number, I think. So make sure you stay focused. Don't be too worried too much. Do not shake your hand to the immigration officer unless if they ask you first. Other than that, do not ever try to shake hand with the immigration officer. Don't sit down until the officer allowed you to sit down. You take a sword. You promise to the immigration officer that you'll be answering the truth, nothing but the truth. And then from there, the officer will start explaining that right in front of your face or right in front of you. So there's a telephone, which is there's actually a translator can speak with you over the phone. They are not in the USCIS side. Also, they are not in our side. So basically, they just being a neutral. Make sure if you find something that you don't really understand, then you have to ask the translator, which is the monitor. Are you ready to practice with me today? Let's do it. I know you can do it. Let's take 2 minutes break before we start practicing. What's your alien registration number? What's your social security number? Tell me what's your full name. Have you ever used other names before? What's your mailing address? Is it the same as your physical address? What's your gender? What is your marital status? Place and date of birth. What's your nationality at birth? And what is your current citizenship? What is your race? What is your religion? What is your native language? Okay, so when's the last time you leave your country? When was the last time you entered the United States? What type of status do you have? What is the expiration of that status? Have you ever entered the United States in other times? What is your marital status? Do you have children? What is the last address before you come to the United States? Why are you applying for the asylum? So have you or your family member ever experienced harm or mistreatment by anyone in the past? Tell me what happened. When was that happen? Who did that? Why did that happen? Do you fear harm, which if you return to your home country? Are you afraid of being subjected to torture in your home country? Please explain. And last question, who helped you prepare these applications? So once again, everyone, I just want to remind you that you don't have to be afraid, you don't have to be scared, because I promise there's nothing to be worried about. Just like, conversation between immigration officer with you. And remember, there'll be a translator between you and the immigration officer, so you don't have to be worried. And again, if you are not sure about your answer, please do not lie or do not give a false statement to the immigration officer. Make sure you answer nothing but the truth. Keep in mind the truth. And what else? Other than that, I think that'll be all from me. Thank you for watching.